The airport is so large with so many people coming through. Trying to secure this area would be a challenge under the best of circumstances. But here is the reality on the ground. If you have to travel, you're much more likely to see a police officer in the atrium or this broader terminal area than you are on the outer concourses. And that is where we saw last week's act of violence.
Stand down! Stand down! Get on the ground!
A fight between young people in the airport terminal brought under control by APD Sergeant Baker. He was able to respond quickly.
Hey, sir! Oh!
A widely viewed incident last week showing a passenger striking a gate worker. It happened on an outer concourse where police presence is low. They did not know what was about to happen, although law enforcement sources say the man muttered street slang, signaling an attack.
I need that fade, bro. I need that fade, bro.
At City Hall, Michael Bond, the councilman, noted the passenger had been unruly on board a jet, forcing the pilot to turn back.
Why wasn't there an officer immediately, within that terminal?
On that trip back, we should have had a prior notification that there was someone unruly so that we could already have people responding. Quite frankly, the concourses are the safest places for the airport because we know there are no weapons once they get inside the secured area.
I agree with both parts of the chief, of what the chief said to a degree.
A former Clayton solicitor says authorities have to be mindful that there can be stress at the gate, especially if the customer gets bad news about an overbooked flight or a late flight.
If you look at the latest episode, there was no traditional weapon used, and there were only fists, but it's still dangerous.
We want to try to bring some additional people to the airport so that they can really and truly have an even faster response.
Here's what airport staffing looks like right now. 148 officers assigned, 29 vacancies. That's 20% short. An airline can monitor their own gate. Spirit does it by hiring APD off-duty. The deputy chief says there will be some discussions with the other carriers. On the staffing question, draw this comparison. Atlanta once hosted the police officers from the Los Angeles airport. When they got here, they were surprised to find out that they have 2 to 3 times the number of police officers covering that airport than what you have in Atlanta, and they don't have the load that Atlanta has. From Hartsfield-Jackson, I'm Morse Diggs, Fox 5 News.